Why Getting the Things You Want Don't Bring Fulfillment. A video essay by The White Rabbit. Most of us are familiar with the phenomenon that people want many things. They are passionate about what they want, but when they actually get them, they don't feel as good as they thought they would. When we acquire what we want, we might be excited and happy about it for a little while, maybe a few days or months depending on what it is. But after the sense of achievement wore off, we will not feel fulfilled, and we will set another goal or desire to pursue. People then do this a few times, and they might get tired of this cycle. No matter what it is you want, nothing brings fulfillment. Some people might just accept that this is how it is and keep on pursuing a never-ending chase for fulfillment. Some people might decide to just not have desires anymore and practice gratitude for what they already have. But the truth is that neither is really solving the problem, they are just coping with it. Sure, gratitude is always good to have, but it's not as pure if you do it in conjunction with a stagnation in your growth and evolution. Pursuing desires the same way as always, and acceptance of it being the way it is, makes us remain shallow, and instead of ever finding fulfillment, we only find quick and fleeting hits of dopamine. So what is the root of this problem? Why do getting the things we want not bring us fulfillment? To put it simply, it's because we are thinking backwards. The truth is, we want things for a reason. The wisdom that desire is the root of suffering highlights for us two important things about desire. One of which is that when we develop an attachment to our desire, we end up not being able to get it because we are not relaxed and open to receive it. And the other one is that even when we do get what we want, we don't actually get fulfillment from it. So at face value, desire really only brings pain, right? Well, actually wrong. That piece of wisdom is here to remind us of the pitfalls we can get into. But it would be wrong to say that the solution is to stop having and pursuing desires. Achieving our goals and getting the things we want bring growth and evolution to our life, both of which are needed in the life of a human. Now, you could say that maybe we should just drop the expectation of fulfillment and pursue our desires for the reason of growth. This is a good bypass, but it still doesn't address the problem that we are going about this backwards. As I said, we want things for a reason. When we develop a desire for something, it is because with the knowledge and experience we have so far in life, we think it will bring us closer to the life we want. All desires exist as a way to solve some kind of an already existing or potential painful experience. The desire for wealth is to solve the pain of scarcity. The desire for a big family is to solve the pain of loneliness. The desire for success in one's career is to solve the pain of aimlessness, purposelessness, disappointment, and failure. Every desire is there to make your life better. Now, how accurately someone discerns what makes their life better is a whole different conversation. But we can say that all desires exist to make our life better the way we perceive it to be better, regardless if it actually makes our life better. So when we get the things we want, why do they not make our life better the way we expected? It's because we are searching for alignment on the outside. We are chasing alignment in external factors, even though alignment is strictly internal. If we want to simplify things, all desires are there to bring us closer to alignment. But when we get a desire, we are not supposed to expect alignment from getting that thing. We are supposed to use the desire to discern what kind of alignment it makes us aware of that we need, and then we are supposed to use the alignment to get the desire. Alignment brings fulfillment in and of itself, but when alignment brings you your desires, then your achieved desires also bring you fulfillment because they came from alignment. So maybe you want to be rich because abundance is more in alignment than scarcity. But where you go wrong is that you want wealth, an external thing, before abundance, internal alignment. So when you actually get rich, you are just a poor person with lots of money. This is why it's backwards, because instead of pursuing alignment, and by definition getting the external reflections of that on the outside, we try to reach alignment by getting things in the external world. But external things such as money are not actually capable of forcing us into the internal experience of alignment, such as abundance. You want things that you would be grateful for, but truth is, no one will be grateful when an object or even a person demands them to be. People will be grateful when they want to be. We want wealth because it represents the alignment of abundance for us. We want love because it represents the alignment of connection and harmony for us. We want success because it represents the alignment of purpose and creation for us. This list could go on forever, but you get the point. And do not necessarily use the examples I gave, because the reason why you want something might not be the same as the reason I want it. So always personally discern exactly what kind of alignment your desire inspires you to go towards. No matter what thing you want or why you want it, at the end of the day, we want a life that we want to be present for. We want a life we can be proud of, a life we can be grateful for, a life that we can love. But the mistake we make is that we expect external factors to make our life livable and good. Truth is, that's just not how it works. If we want a life like that, instead of expecting the outside to force love, abundance, gratitude, and happiness onto us, which is impossible because we have free will, we need to choose to love, to be abundant, to be grateful, and to be happy. The fact is that the things we want don't bring us fulfillment because we are not using them right. Things in and of themselves don't bring fulfillment because they don't bring alignment. Alignment is something you reach within yourself regardless of the external world. Alignment brings fulfillment, and it also brings you the things you want. So next time you want something that you think would greatly increase the quality of your life, pause and figure out what kind of internal alignment that would bring. And then get in alignment. After that, getting what you want will not only be easier, but it will bring fulfillment. To close this video, I'd like to give you a short list of things that are in alignment for all people as a little guide for you, in no particular order. Love, gratitude, presence, choice, grace, truth, creation, service, faith, intention, peace, abundance, moderation, kindness, generosity, patience, and purpose. Thank you for watching.